Hi everyone, in this video I wanted to go through a quick practice problem that demonstrates how to find the equilibrium price when we're given information about the price elasticity of demand and the marginal cost. So I'll just read out the question. We're asked to calculate the equilibrium price set by a monopolist if the price elasticity of demand when the market is in equilibrium is equal to negative 1.5 and the marginal cost of production is equal to 4. So the relevant pieces of information here is just that our price elasticity of demand, which I denote epsilon p, is equal to negative 1.5, and marginal cost, that's just MC, is equal to 4. Now, the two things that we need to know in order to solve this question is that our monopolist is going to profit maximize by setting marginal revenue, that's MR, equal to marginal cost. And the second thing is that marginal revenue can actually be expressed in terms of our elasticity and the price variable. So marginal revenue is equal to price, that's P, all multiplied by 1 plus 1 over price elasticity of demand, epsilon P. Now, this formulation, I do have a video on it, on how to derive it. I'll link to it in the description just in case you're interested or you're not familiar with it. Sometimes it's the case that this is expressed with a negative here. When that happens, it's because epsilon P is being described as in terms of the absolute value of the elasticity calculations. And I just do it that I always include the negative. So when I derive this result, I get the kind of positive there, and the negative comes through later because I've included in my elasticity, if that makes sense. But people do it differently, so just be aware that that might be an issue for you. Once we've got these two kind of things though, it's kind of easy to see how we can get our equilibrium price. All we need to do first, and I'll just get another color, is substitute marginal revenue, this expression, in to here, and we get marginal revenue. Well, that's P times 1 plus 1 over epsilon P is equal to marginal cost. So that's the profit maximization condition for the monopolist. We can substitute in then epsilon P is equal to negative 1.5. So I get P times 1 plus 1 over negative 1.5 is equal to marginal cost is 4. I'm then just going to clean up what's happening in this bracket here. The first thing I can do is just pull out that negative. So I get P1 minus 1 over 1.5 is equal to 4. In order to do this sum here, I'm going to have to rewrite this number 1 in terms of a fraction where the denominator is 1.5. Then I'll be able to do this subtraction. So here I can just do, well, 1 over 5 divided by 1 over 5, that's equal to 1. So I haven't changed the value of the number here. I'm just writing it in a different way, in a more useful way. Minus 1 over 1.5 is equal to 4. Now when I do this sum, I just have to do the subtraction on the numerator and leave the denominator as is. So P 1.5 minus 1 is 0.5 over 1.5 is equal to 4. Now 0.5 goes into 1.5 3 times, so I can rewrite this. P1 over 3 is equal to 4. Then it's fairly straightforward just to solve for P. Let's divide both sides by 1/3. So P times 1/3 divided by 1/3 is just equal to P, but then we have to divide 4 by 1 over 3. This is actually equivalent to 4 times 3 over 1, the inverse of here. 4 times 3 is 12, 12 over 1 is just 12. And so that will be our equilibrium price given that our elasticity is negative 1.5 and the marginal cost of production is 4. I hope that helped. Hope you guys are keeping happy. Thanks so much for watching.